Just finished the call like 40 seconds ago. Okay, so today is day 14 of the journey. So today, what did I do? I went to the library and I did a bunch of setting up. So I rewatched the whole segment when it comes to the modules, and it's basically setting up your go high level, all your automations and onboarding and just a ton of like backend stuff before you actually onboard the client. So I rewatched that and I was setting it up. It took me like, I haven't even finished completely. It took me like 3 hours in the morning in the library. I came back home, had some work to do, and then carried on watching I still have like 5 modules to go through on it. It's like super in depth. It's so much more high level than what I'm used to doing. Like, I'm not really used to using Go high level and connecting it to Zapier, then connecting that to this, and then build an automation so that when this person books, an automation workflow gets triggered, and then this gets triggered, and then this follows up, and then that. I'm like, damn, okay, I'm probably gonna have to go through it again just to make sure I know exactly how it's gonna work. But I really like it because it makes you look so professional when you actually sign a client, you know. It's not really like amateur, you know, like, oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna start working together. No, it's like proper. So many things happen when you actually sign the client, but it's good because it makes you look like a real business first of all, and you're not like some random person that's just signed them. So yeah, and also jumping on that call with that lead that I had, it made me realize exactly what I need to go back on and watch and just make sure that I have down pat, so that if someone else asks me that question, I can answer it quick, you know. So yeah, but yeah, just had a call with the guys in GA, and yeah, Yusuf was going great. Basically just talking about sales and stuff. I'm not on that stage right now. It was basically people in there are scaling up their offers, and you know, there was a couple people just asking questions about like, okay, you know, I'm jumping on these calls, how to objection handle, how to talk to people, how to, you know, stuff like this. But I got a bunch of notes on my notepad, which I was able to take down. It's on the other side. So when I actually do start taking calls, you know, I got some gems here too. So yeah, and in terms of outreach, I'm not gonna lie, today I haven't done outreach yet. I've just scraped, just because I was trying to set up as much like back-end stuff for me. So yeah, before I go to bed, I want to scrape more people. The plan for tomorrow is, I don't know, I looked at my rota today and my shift for yesterday just got randomly cancelled without no warning. So tomorrow I have way more time because I was supposed to be working tomorrow. So tomorrow I definitely want to finish off setting up everything, so I'll probably get that out of the way first, and then from there I want to do a bunch more outreach. You know, I've seen some people talking about, damn, outreach sucks and outreach the worst thing ever, and you know, which is, I'm not gonna lie, is a mentality that I have as well. But you know, there were some guys in there that have scaled up pretty big, just saying like, you know, kind of like motivational stuff, but just saying like, bro, like once you get that one career, like you're cool, bro, you know what I'm saying? Then you just have to focus on service delivery, then you're cool. So yeah, but with the person, just a little update, with the person that I had a call with, the person that didn't want to do rev split or anything, he did kind of spin the block a little bit yesterday and was like, okay, I'm cool with doing 20%. And then he had some follow-up questions, and the questions were good because I was able to take what he's thinking and basically have the answers ready for whenever I speak to someone else, because these are probably the questions that other people have. So, you know, I answered them, but to be completely honest, just to keep it real, I don't think I'm probably gonna end up signing him just because he's hired so many other people from Fiverr and Upwork. You know, he said he got someone to do his funnel, he got someone to do his closing, he got someone to do his setting. And I was kind of thinking, okay, so if you bring me on with my team, like, what am I gonna do? If you have a setter and a closer and someone that's built your funnels, and he basically wants me to do his, I think he just wants me to do his copywriting, but plus he wants me to manage everyone that he's got, everyone that he's hired and stuff. But I was just telling him, you know, with my offer, like, you don't need to bring on all those other people. Like, me and my team, we take care of all of that. So yeah, I think if he's gonna carry on working with them, I don't know, I'll just see, because he might, I don't know, maybe later today, maybe late this week, he might come back and say, oh, actually, I don't need those guys, I'll just go with you. But yeah, I'll just see how that goes. I know he'll go crazy with his offer, because he has a big audience with a lot of engagement, and his offer so far is pretty solid as well. Plus he has a ton of connections, and he's building up a big wait list as well. So yeah, with him, he's talking about in the next 90 days he's gonna hit 100k, which I do see him doing if he has the right systems and processes dialed in and everything. So yeah, what I want to do is also, before I go to bed, I need to do some follow-ups as well. I got a handful of people I need to follow up with, and I always like to work from like the hottest leads to the coldest leads. So sometimes I kind of neglect the hot leads or people that have already shown interest, so just want to spark that back up with them. But that is about it, to be honest, for today. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. Let's see how it goes. Another thing I was kind of thinking to myself about was, and it's like kind of like more of a mindset thing, is I realized I was rushing the process. And what do I mean by that? I mean, when you're documenting on YouTube or on Instagram or wherever you're documenting, and you're doing like, okay, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 10, day 20, day 30, day 40, you start to become so conscious of what day you're on. And oh man, like, I don't want to make it seem like I've been doing outreach for too long. I don't want to be doing outreach for X amount of days, and oh, the viewers are gonna think this, and now I'm gonna start thinking this, and now let me start rushing it. I've noticed that, and I want to step back from that and just not necessarily take my time, but make sure I actually know what I'm talking about. Because, and it's good that I've done this, because now I've learned and I won't make this mistake again. But I was so quick to do outreach, which is cool, but now this is the real problem. Let's just keep it real. When you do outreach straight away while like watching modules but not deeply understanding it and going through everything, right? It's exactly what happened to me. I got on a call with someone who, even I was speaking to Yusuf about it, I didn't have the call recording and stuff, but you're saying it kind of sounds like you didn't have frame and you didn't really know how to close them because you didn't know what the offer was exactly. And yeah, you wasn't, if you had done a couple things differently, I think the main thing is knowing the offer like properly and being able to say it properly, probably would have closed him. And basically, yeah, if you jump straight into outreach, and let's say you actually get a big client or a big prospect to jump on a call with you, it might not be a good thing, because I got the guy to jump on a call with me the next day, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna try and cram as many modules as possible. I did. I learned quite a lot in those 24 hours before the call, but there was still, I think I'm only like halfway through all the modules, like actually learning and knowing exactly, okay, if they say this, then you can say this, because this is what we can do. If they say that, then you can say this. If they say this, then you can say that. Yeah, so you might actually jump on a call with someone after doing outreach straight away, and then they ask you some questions and you're like, yeah, well, you know, and you try and answer it kind of roundabout, but like, you know, you're not really getting it properly. But you're kind of answering it from like a weird angle, like, okay, yeah, you know, yeah, we can do that, and you know, we'll do this, and you know, and you can like, there was some points in the call I seen he was like, he kind of didn't really get it, and because I wasn't all the way dialed in on it, I couldn't explain exactly, okay, oh yeah, if you don't get it like this, okay, but this is how, boom boom boom. And that's basically what happens. So I'm just saying all that to say this, that I'm still gonna do outreach, but I'm gonna spend majority, okay, today's Friday, this weekend, and this is the thing, like with the whole Russian thing, I was about to say this weekend I want to know everything on the thing, on when it comes to my whole offer and what we can do. I'm just gonna dedicate as much time doing deep work in actually understanding, because today when I was doing the backend optimization section, if I was to jump on a call now, I'm so much more confident it's in that section there, which is quite a big section for me, that now I can say, obviously I'm not gonna say everything, but now, you know, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we got this automation, this system, boom 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 boom. That first call, I maybe knew 2 of the things in there vividly, kind of like not vividly, but like I had an idea, but I wasn't too sure on how to really say it and stuff. So now I've noticed, okay, go through as much as possible, still do outreach, but the main objective for me now is just understanding it completely, not perfectly, because I know if I try and do that then I'll be here for months and months, but just understanding it well enough for me to jump on a call and just, okay, just boom, just be able to flow. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, but that's about it. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Tomorrow I'm off, so I'll probably drop a video on day 15 as well. So peace.